What is up, YouTube? Welcome back for the second game of our Big Ten Conference Tournament. And we have a big time rematch from last season between the number 1 seed Ohio State Buckeyes and the number 4 seed Illinois Fighting Illini. This is an exact same rematch as last season. Ohio State Buckeyes came into the Big Ten tournament as the number 1 ranked team in the Big Ten, as well as the number 1 ranked team in the nation last season. And Illinois barely entered the Big Ten conference tournament as the number 10 seed, not 10 seed, excuse me, number 4 seed. These teams coming in here the exact same way. Ohio State looking to avoid getting an upset once again in the first round of the Big Ten tournament as a 1 seed, but in Illinois trying to make it to their second consecutive Big Ten Conference Championship, and this time they hope to get the job done as they went out last season to the Indiana Hoosiers, who are actually in the Conference Tournament Championship, waiting for the winner of this game right now. The Illini, they have to win this game to get into the College Chaos Tournament, as they are currently unranked in the top 25. They were pretty bad this season, finishing with a record of 10-25. So the only way they can get in the tournament would be to win this conference and secure themselves a first round bye. The Buckeyes, not exactly guaranteed to get in. They're on the lower end of the rankings at number 16. It is a top 24, but sometimes those lower teams can get pushed down because the committee might think this team is better. It's just, you always just want to make sure you win your conference championship to guarantee your spot. But the Buckeyes, they are trying to gain their respect here. Like I said, finishing number 1 last season, going out in disappointing fashion, trying to avoid that this season. And I'm yapping it up enough here. Let's go ahead and get ready to go out on the court. Camera right. And here we go, mid-court. True freshman Dylan Good and true freshman Gregory Towns would jump for ball, and Gregory Towns would win the jump ball. True freshman here, or Rodney Payton here, the star returning player from last season. Rodney Payton was the sole reason that this Illinois team would beat the Buckeyes, as Gregory Towns misses the step back mid-range J. As I was saying, Rodney Payton, the leader of this team last season, helped carry this team, as Shannon will miss the shot there, the returning point guard here for the Buckeyes. Not sure who that was, couldn't get the name, but nice layup there to give the Fighting Illini the 2-point lead here. Norm McCoy, another returning player here for this Ohio State Buckeyes team. CJ Erickson with it, another returning player here for this Buckeyes team. So Alexander gets around, passes it over to the true freshman Dylan Good, who gets the lay in and go. Dylan Good has been a big signing here after the loss of last season's Player of the Year, Keontae Hamilton, who was drafted into the EBA last season, or this season, with by the Louisville Dolphins. A lot of players here going from this Ohio State Buckeyes team, as Chris Houston would be drafted as the top 5 pick to the Las Vegas Venom, as Rodney Payton gets the contested lay-in shot to go. 2-point lead here for the Illini. And last season, point guard also for the Ohio State Buckeyes, JT Temple, getting drafted in the first round to the Virginia Beach Neptune. But still a few veteran pieces here returning. And like I said, an outstanding freshman here. Dylan Good gets an offensive rebound, goes up and misses it. Good could be a first-round pick if he decided to declare for the draft this season. Not sure what his intentions will be, as Shannon will get called for the foul. That'll be Alexander's first foul of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Campbell at the line. first free throw here is good. Buckeyes making a substitution here. Campbell, second free throw shot. It's up, and it's good. 4-point lead here early for the 4-seed Illini. Erickson walks the ball up the court here for the Buckeyes. Erickson trying to get the offense set up. They call for an ISO, it looks like, as he's trying to go one-on-one with the defender. Not much space created, none at all, really. It's Patrick, Gus Patrick with the three at the top of the key. He drains it, cutting the lead down to 1 point. Nice three-point shot there by Gus Patrick. As Snow has it, gets it over to Peyton. Screen is set by the true freshman Gregory Towns. Peyton passes it over to Campbell. Nice pass there for the three-point shot. Beautiful pass there by Rodney Peyton to find the open shooter and get the assist there. Patrick brings the ball up the court. Gets it back. Tries to go around. Scoop layup, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Campbell has the ball, pushing it up here for the Illini. Nice defense here by Patrick. They flip the ball, get the ball down low to Rodney Campbell. They send a double team, but Campbell takes the fadeaway shot. No good. Rebounded by McCoy. Patrick has it. Guarded by Peyton. Nice defense here by the Illini. Jeremick with it. Screen is set by Dylan Good. Passes it down low to Good. Good's floater shot, no good. Good defense there by Towns. As Campbell will have the ball here. Screen set by Towns once again. He has the ball. Posting up on the Dylan Good. And the shot will rim out there for Gregory Towns, a true freshman. The Ohio State Buckeyes. Oh, Jeremy passes. Nice pass down low to Dylan Good, who gets the lay-in to go. As I was saying, the Ohio Buckeyes started the season scorching hot, as they were the #1 team in the nation for, I think, 5 or 6 weeks in a row. Immediately going 3-0 in conference play, as they had a lot of their conference games early. As Dylan Good almost gets the steal, but it deflects to Towns, who will get the slam. Started facing some tougher competition. Started catching a few losses, but they still got a pretty decent record here. As Erickson has the ball. Goes around the screen. Passes it down low. Dude goes up and gets the slam over Towns. Dylan Good taking flight. Slamming it down over the bigger defender. Nice dunk there by the true freshman. A lot of things got weird last season here for this Ohio State Buckeyes team, as they were the #1 team in the nation, #1 team in the Big Ten. Lost in the first round of their conference. Lost in the second round. Only reason they were in the second round, but because they were the #1 team in the nation, they had a bye. And lost then, and head coach of the team stepped down. They had to get a new head coach this season. And they still retained that #1 seed in the Big Ten, as Campbell takes the shot and misses. Rebound by Good. Erickson with the ball, passes it over to Jeremick in the corner. And Campbell with the reach-in foul. Not a very smart foul there, as both teams making some substitutions here. Lucas Riley, the returning player from last season here for the Illini, checks in. As Good has it in the corner. Now Jared Bayless, or I don't know if his first name is Jared or not, but I know Bayless has it. He's a nice scorer off the bench for this Ohio State Buckeyes team. Passes it down low. They get it back up top. Gus Patrick with the three-point shot. No good. Offensive rebound. Good. And he gets the lay-in to go. Nice offensive rebound there, being active on the glass there by Good. They get it over to Peyton. Peyton, guarded by Patrick. A nice steal there by Gus Patrick, swiping the ball away from Rodney Peyton. They get it over to Erickson, and he gets the lay in and go over the bigger defender. And the Buckeyes will take the lead here, 13-11. With 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter, Rodney Payton gets the open look from 3, and he nails it. Rodney Payton with the 3-point shot. 1 point lead here for the Illini. Payless with the ball, top of the key. Screen was set by Patrick. Nice defense here by the Illini. Another screen is set by Patrick. Bayless passes it over to Jeremy. Jeremy taking the screen by Good. Dishes it down low. Nice pass down low to Good, who gets the lay in to go. Good bounce pass there by Jeremy. Nice finish by the freshman Good. As Payton has it, gets it over to Snow. Snow passes it down low to Payton. Payton goes up on the smaller defender, and he will draw the foul and head to the line for 2. That'll be Jeremy's first foul of the game. Rodney Payton heads to the free throw line. Rodney Payton, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he was all Big Ten team last season. Outstanding player. Was made the news when this team heard he'd be returning here for his senior year. An outstanding player. Comes up clutch in big moments when you need him. Fearless. Just an outstanding player. As he looks to get this Illini team back to a Big Ten championship as he misses the free throw. Jeremy with the ball. Passes it over to Haynes. Haynes with it. Passes it down low to Bayless. Bayless guarded by Payton. Gives it to Jeremy at the top of the key, and he nails the 3-point shot. 3-point lead for the Buckeyes. Payton gives it to Riley. Riley over to Wesley. Outlaw with the ball. Screen is set by Towns. Pass down low to Towns. And his shot is blocked down low. Not sure who that was with the block. Couldn't see a name, but nice defensive play there by the Buckeyes. Bayless with it, and their head coach Brian Key telling them to slow it down. They're going to hold the ball for the last shot here. 10 seconds left in this first quarter. Bayless with it at the top of the key, guarded by Payton. McCoy sets the screen. Bayless pulls up the 3. No good. Rebounded by Riley. And the 1 seed Ohio State Buckeyes lead early in this first quarter by 3 over the 4 seed Fighting Illini. And we'll be back for the start of the second quarter. We are back for the start of this second quarter. Buckeyes lead by 3 here. The 1 seed over the 4 seed in this Big Ten conference tournament rematch from last season. Jeremy with it. Screen is set by Bayless. He's guarded by Snow, I think that is. Bayless has the ball back at the top of the key. Screen is set once again by Watts. Bayless pulls up for the 3. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Outlaw with the ball. Guarded by Haynes. Passes over to Wesley. Screen is set by Riley. Double screen. And Wesley gets his shot blocked as he tries to get to the rim by McCoy. Norm McCoy with the block. Gets it over to Haynes. Haynes trying to get a nice spin at the rim, but misses the layup. Haynes, nice move. Just missing the shot as Hawkins has it. He's a returning player here for this Illini team. Outlaw trying to get around the defense. Goes up, gets it in off the glass. 1 point game here. McCoy with it. Gives it over to Jeremy. Jeremy gets to the rim, takes it up, and draws the foul on Towns. That'll be his first foul of the game, as Jeremy will head to the line for 2 free throws. His first free throw is up. It's good. Second free throw here for Jeremy. Shot is up, and it's also good. Lead is back up to 3 here for the Buckeyes. Outlaw with the ball. Passes it over to Wesley. Wesley tries to drive. Gets it up, and the shot is blocked by Watts. Bayless with it. Passes it down low to Watts, and Watts will get the slam to go. Nice play in transition there by the Ohio State Buckeyes. Hawkins with it, guarded by Bayless. Gets the pass over to Luke Riley. Wesley now has it. Trying to get past Jeremy. Gets to the rim and gets the contested layup to go. Nice finish at the rim there by Riley. Wesley, excuse me. Bayless, open 3. No good. Outlaw with the rebound. That is one thing about Bayless, is he can either be going making shots or he'll be missing a lot of them. As Outlaw passes it over to Towns. Playing hot potato with the ball right now. Outlaw has it now. Trying to put the moves on Bayless. As the ball is deflected and it's out of bounds. But the Illini will retain possession, as Rodney Payton will check back in the game here for the Illini. Riley will be inbounding the ball. He gets it into Campbell in the corner. Campbell trying to get around that baseline. Nice defense there by Shannon. Forces the miss. Rebound goes to McCoy. Haynes now has it. Over to Alexander. Pass to Erickson. Guarded by Payton. He's a pretty good defensive player here. Played pretty good defense last season here for the Illini. Same this season, as he has the ball. Guarded by Erickson. Gets it back over to Campbell. Riley has it over to Payton. Payton trying to put some moves on the Erickson right now. Screen is set by Towns. Pass it over to Towns, and Towns will get the layup to go. Nice pick and roll there by the Fighting Illini, cutting the lead down to 1. Shannon Alexander with the ball here. Gets it over to Erickson. Erickson couldn't really do anything with the ball right there. Alexander has it. Alexander passes over to Erickson. Erickson shoots the 3. No good. Rebounded by Payton. He's pushing the ball here. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell pulls the ball back out. Over to Payton. Had to look with some good rotation there by the Buckeyes. Screen is set by Towns. Payton passes it back over to Towns. Towns will draw the foul on Watts. That'll be his first of the game. And the true freshman, Gregory Towns, will head to the line for 2 free throws. Nice pass there by Rodney Payton. First free throw is good. Ties the game up at 22. Second free throw is up, and it's also good. As the Illini now take a 1-point lead here. As Good checks back in the game here for the Buckeyes. Haynes has it. Gets it over to Alexander. He's been quiet here so far this game. I don't know what Good is doing right there. But he passes it down low to him. He goes up and gets his shot swatted by Towns. Nice defensive recovery there by Gregory Towns as Wesley has the ball. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell. And an illegal screen called there on Towns. Man, Rodney Payton is not okay with that call. He's getting on to the true freshman there. He was getting ready to walk out of bounds. Showing some leadership here, trying to get this team right. Want them to get to another championship. Because if they lose here, their season's done. And these teams, Illini team, does not want that. As Erickson pulls a deep three and gets it to go. C.J. Erickson with a three-point shot from the parking lot. As Campbell has the ball. Gets it over to Payton. Payton guarded by Erickson. Erickson passes it back out to Campbell. Campbell down low to Snow. He's guarded by Good. Passes it over to Payton. Back out to Riley. Over to Snow in the corner. Nice defense here by the Buckeyes. As Campbell will have to shoot a contested three at the buzzer. Amazing, beautiful defensive possession there by the Ohio State team. As Alexander gets the ball over to Gus Patrick. He passes it down low to Bayless. Bayless goes up with the contested shot and gets it to go. He's got 2 points here. Only shooting 1 of 4 from the field, though. As the Buckeyes lead by 4. Payton with the ball. Gets around the defender, gets to the rim. And nice recovery and block there by Dylan Good. The true freshman getting the block over Rodney Payton there. Alexander has it, takes the screen by Good, gets it over to Bayless. Bayless pulls up from 3 and gets the three-point shot to fall. Douglas Bayless with the 3, giving the Illini the 7-point lead here. Payton, deep 3, gets it to go.
3 points.
Rodney Payton with the return and 3 ball. Cuts the lead back to 4. As Shannon Alexander has it, and we have 2 minutes left here in this first half. 4-point game here. Bayless pulls up for 3 and gets it to go. Like I said earlier, this kid is either going to make every shot he shoots or miss every shot he shoots, and right now he's making them. Payton has it, guarded by Patrick. Screen is set by Lucas. Riley, pass back to Riley. Pump fake, gets it out to an open Payton. Payton shoots the 3. No good. Rims out. Rebound by Patrick. Erickson with it. Guarded by Payton. Trying to hit the baseline, and nice defense there by Payton. Getting them to run out of bounds. Coach Keefe not happy there with that turnover. As Norm McCoy will check back in the game here for the Buckeyes. Campbell now with the ball. Gets it over to Payton. Payton with it. Takes the screen by Riley. Passes it down low to Riley. Riley will make the layup and get it to fall. 5-point game here. Under a minute left in this first half. The 1-seed Buckeyes lead by 5. As Alexander gets the ball over to Patrick. They set 2 screens from him. He's guarded by Payton. Nice defense here by Payton. Gets the ball over to Erickson. Erickson gets it. Throws a turnover. Nice steal there by the Illini. And Erickson will get called for the foul. That'll be his first foul of the game. As Richards will head to the line for 2 free throws. With 31 seconds left here in this first half. First free throw is up and it's no good. He will miss the first free throw here. Second free throw attempt is up and it's no good. He will go to the line and miss both free throws. Not very good at all. As it will remain a 5-point lead here. Buckeyes with the ball. And they will hold for the last shot of the first half here. Alexander with it. He's guarded by Campbell. Screen set by McCoy. Alexander gets it over to Patrick. Patrick, 3-point shot. No good at the buzzer. Rebounded by Riley. And that would be it for your first half. The 1 seed Ohio State Buckeyes lead the number 4 seed Illinois Fighting Illini 33-28, and we will be right back here after this halftime break. You take a look at your halftime stats here. Top performers, Dylan Good with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Rodney Payton with 9 points, 1 rebound, and I think it said 3 assists. Both teams shooting 48% from the field here. As we return here for your second half, the 1 seed leads the 4 seed by 5. And this highly anticipated rematch from last season's Big Ten upset, where the 4 seed Illinois Fighting Illini would upset the 1 seed Ohio State Buckeyes. Shannon Alexander with it, takes the screen by Good and throws the alley-oop pass. And a nice slam there by the true freshman Dylan Good, showing off his athletic ability and why he would be a first-round pick if he declared for the draft. Payton with it. Takes the screen by Towns. Payton passes it down low to Towns. Towns goes up over the smaller defender. No good. Good with the rebound. Shannon with the ball here. Gets it over to Patrick. Screen is set by McCoy. Over to Erickson. Good sets the screen. Erickson pulls up for 3. No good. It's rebounded by Towns. Nice 3-point shot there by Richards. Brings the lead down to 4. Head coach Nate McMillan hopefully getting a good talk over with this team in the locker room, hoping they can get the comeback here as Richards gets the steal. Off to a good start here so far as Campbell takes the floater and gets it to go, making the contested shot. And it's a 2-point game. Buckeyes lead. Patrick walks it up for the Buckeyes. Double screen set for Alexander. He takes the mid-range pull-up J. It's no good. Rebounded by Payton. Rodney Payton pushing the ball up here. Trying to play spoiler again this season. Guarded by Patrick. Hands it over to Campbell. Campbell with it. Guarded by Alexander. Gets it over to Richards. Pass down low to Snow. Payton now back with it. Screen set by Towns. Nice defense here by the Buckeyes as Payton shoots a weirdly contorted shot. It's no good. Patrick now has it for the Buckeyes. Guarded by Payton. Shannon with it. Screen set by Good. Shannon goes around, passes it down low to Good. Good up with the layup, and he gets it to go. Dylan Good is up to 14 points here. The true freshman trying to leave his mark here in the Big Ten as Payton has it now. Screen set by Towns. He goes around the screen, passes it down low to Towns. Nice defense there by Good, forcing the shot, the miss, excuse me. As Gregory Towns is shooting 2 of 7 tonight. Dylan Good playing some outstanding defense as he runs out of bounds here. Ignore the schedule. As he runs out of bounds and turns it over for the Buckeyes. Campbell walking the ball up the court here. Passes it over to Snow. Payton now has it. Screen set by Towns. Payton drives, passes it over to Towns. Towns goes up with the layup and draws the foul. And one shot for Gregory Towns. and that will be Good's first foul of the game.
Towns. One shot.
The true freshman Gregory Towns drawing a foul on his fellow freshman Dylan Good. Like I said, his first of the game. Towns gets ready to shoot his first free throw. Gets up, and it's good. He converts the three-point play. Lead is cut down to 1 point here. Alexander has it. Trying to get around Campbell. Good has it. Passes it over to McCoy. McCoy goes up with the layup. No good. Rebounded by Richards. Pass up to Peyton. Peyton with it. Over to Campbell. Campbell, three-point shot. Oh, and it rims out there. Campbell with the miss. Erickson now has it. Passes it in the corner for Alexander. Buckeyes need to get a bucket here. It's been a while since they scored. As Good gets it down low to McCoy. He's been quiet this whole game. As Alexander will draw the foul and get the and one to go. And that'll be Richards' first foul of the game. And Alexander will head to the line to shoot a free throw and try to convert the three-point play. The free throw is good. Lead has moved up to 4 here. Campbell with the ball, walking it up the court here for the Illini. Over to Snow. Peyton now has it. Screen set by Towns. Peyton passes it down low to Towns. Towns goes up with the layup. No good once again. 3 of 9 from the field here for Gregory Towns. As Shannon will drive to the layup or drive to the rim and get the layup. 6-point game here for the Buckeyes. Campbell has it. Guarded by Alexander. Richards has it. Peyton now with it. Guarded by Patrick. Screen set. Down low to Towns. This time, he'll get the layup to go. If I'm Coach McMillan, yeah, that pick and roll is working. Towns is getting open, but Good is having a nice time recovering down there, getting back on defense after the screen. As Erickson will draw the foul, and that's Richards' second. Erickson will head to the free throw line and shoot 2. But like I was saying, Good's doing a good job recovering after those screens. So you'd want to see Peyton, after the screen is set, try to create a shot for himself. As the first free throw was good by C.J. Erickson. We'll have some substitutions here. Coach McMillan takes out Towns. Erickson getting ready for his second free throw. As his shot is up. And it's good. 2 for 2 at the line there. Campbell now has it. Guarded by Alexander. He passes it over to Peyton. Peyton guarded by Patrick. Nice defense to cut Peyton off right there, And Peyton will step out of bounds. Not paying attention to the line there as we take a look at this block here by Good. That will be a turnover there for the Illini. And the 1 seed Ohio State Buckeyes will get the ball back here, leading by 6. Alexander with it. Guarded by Campbell. Gets it over to Erickson. Down low to Bayless. He has it. Richards, nice tough defense. Nice hand there by Peyton to poke the ball out. As Richards has it. Passes it down low to Campbell. He gets the layup and misses it. Campbell missing the layup down low. Rebound goes to the Buckeyes. As Erickson has it. Guarded by Riley. Gets it to Alexander. As they get it down low to Patrick, and he misses the layup. And that ball goes out of bounds off of Peyton, off of the Buckeyes. And it'll be Illinois ball. Nice defense there by the Illini. As Campbell now has it. Trying to get to the rim down low. Nice defense. Peyton passes it down low to Randolph. Back to Peyton. Pump fake. Out to an open Campbell. Doesn't shoot it. This team got to start shooting the open shots. Campbell shoots off the screen and gets the 3 to go. Nice shot there by Campbell. Under 2 minutes here in this third quarter. 1 seed lead by 3. Bayless with it. Back over to Alexander. Screen is set for Bayless. Bayless trying to get around Richards. Nice defense once again here by the Illini. I feel like I've been saying that all night for both teams. Patrick, snatchback. Goes up for the layup and gets it to go over Peyton. Nice lay there by Gus Patrick. Finishing the contested layup. As Campbell gets the ball to Peyton. Peyton, three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Patrick. Bayless with it. Guarded by Richards. Screen is set by Patrick. Bayless pulls up. No good. Rebounded by Peyton. Illinois trying to push the ball here. Nice defense there by Alexander to slow it down. Campbell pulls the ball back out. Over to Peyton. Illinois having a hard time getting around these guards to get to the rim. They get it back to Peyton. Screen is set. Down low, Randolph. Goes up on Watts. No good. Gets his own board and goes up for the slam. 3-point game here. Alexander with it. Guarded by Campbell. As he has it top of the key. It looks like they're holding the ball for the last shot. There's just about a 2-second delay in between the shot clock from the game clock. As Alexander passes it to Patrick for the contested 3. No good. Rebounded by Randolph. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. The 1 seed Ohio State Buckeyes lead the 4 seed Illinois Fighting Illini by 3 points. And we will be back here for the start of your fourth quarter. Head coach Brian Keefe trying to ignite some fire in this 1 seed to maintain this lead. We take a look at the assist of the game. The beautiful alley-oop pass from Shannon Alexander to Dylan Good. As the 1 seed Buckeyes look to get revenge here over your number 4 seed Illini after last season's defeat. They're leading here by 3 as Wesley gets down low and draws the foul. He will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Head coach Brian Keefe here in his first year at Ohio State. Getting his team the number 1 overall seed in this conference for the 2nd year in a row. Not as good as a regular season record. They're looking to secure themselves a top seed in this tournament and get that bye. As Jeremy has it. Guarded by Wesley. Over to McCoy. 2-point game here. Doug Bayless has it down low. Guarded by Hawkins. Nice defense. Goes up with the layup. No good. And it's rebounded by Towns. Hawkins now with it. Passes it over to Lucas, and he runs out of bounds, and he'll turn it over. Lucas Riley with the turnover. Gives the ball right back to the Buckeyes here. Haynes now with the ball. Jeremick with it. This has been a very competitive, low-scoring defensive game. Nice post footwork down low. Getting the man in the air and taking the layup there by Jeremick. 4-point game here. As I was saying, it's been a very good defensive matchup. Not as high scoring, but still a good entertaining game here nonetheless, as Wesley has it. Gets the screen by Towns. Deep three by Wesley. No good. It's rebounded by McCoy. Bayless has it here. Passes it over to Haynes. Good defense there by Hawkins. Jared McNow trying to put the work on the defender. Nice defense here, though. Outside to McCoy, back to Haynes. Screen is set by McCoy. Haynes pulls up for three. No good. Rims out. Rebound goes to Towns. Wesley has it. Takes the screen by Towns. Good defense here by the Buckeyes. And then as soon as I say that, Norm McCoy will get called for the reach in. That's just his first of the game. The coaches here make some substitutions here. As Hawkins inbounds it here for the Illini. Gets it in to Wesley. Screen set by Towns. Wesley with it. Passes it over to Towns. Towns has a smaller defender on him. Drawing a double team. Wesley for three. Gets the three-point shot to fall in the corner. 1 point game here for the Buckeyes. Haynes has it. Gets it down low to Bayless. Guarded by Hawkins. Bayless fade away. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Wesley has it. In the corner, Hawkins. Nice defense there by Bayless to stop the ball. Over to Outlaw. Towns has a mismatch. Immediately goes up and gets the lay-in to go. And the Illini once again have the lead here. Leading by one. Bayless has it. Takes the screen by Good. Tries to get to the rim. Nice defense there by Hawkins. As Towns gets the rebound. Hawkins with it. Screen set by Towns. Passes it down low to Towns. Good defensive recovery, but Towns gets the offensive rebound. She sets the screen for Outlaw. They give it right back, and it's stolen by Good. Nice anticipation there by the true freshman. Getting the interception there. And it'll be an offensive 3-second call on Norm McCoy. And a turnover here by the Buckeyes. We've seen the Bears lose a very close game not too long ago off some very unfortunate 3-second calls. Coach Brian Keefe hoping his team doesn't make the same mistake as they trail by one here to the Illini. As Peyton gets it down low to Towns. Towns taking the shot over the smaller defender, but once again, good defense there by Good. He sets the screen for Erickson. Erickson gets it over to Good. Nice recovery there by Towns, forcing the miss, and gets another rebound. Towns has been on that glass tonight, as Campbell has it. Passes it over to Peyton. Peyton with it. Nice defense here by Patrick. Over to Snow. Richards with it. Over to Campbell. Back to Richards. Back to Snow. Screen set by Towns. Pull up by Snow, and he gets it to fall. 3-point game here, and Coach Keefe has to call a timeout and talk it over with his team here. Can the Buckeyes get it back together and get this lead back here over the 4-seed Illini? We are back from timeout here. 4-seed Illini lead by 3 over the 1-seed Ohio State Buckeyes. Coach Brian Keefe Trying to talk it over with his team here. Give them some words of encouragement. Remind them of how it felt last season. Getting that upset. Feeling that pain of going out. Trying to avoid that same feeling here. As Erickson has it. Screen set by Good. And Good gets it down low. Draws the foul. Makes the shot. And that is Towns' third foul of the game. As Dylan Good will head to the line for one more shot. What a game the true freshman has had here tonight. Putting this offense on his back here. And honestly playing amazing defensively too. Towns is not trying the ball well tonight. He's been an anchor down low. He may be undersized, but he makes up for it with his outstanding athleticism and his ability to fight down low and play some defense. As Towns sets the screen for Richards. They give it back to Towns. Towns misses, gets his own board. Richard gets it over to Snow. Snow, deep three. No good. Rebounded by Erickson. And Alexander has it here. Gets it to Erickson. Screen was set. Erickson has it. Guarded by Richards. Nice defense. They pass it out to reset. Down low to Good. Good trying to get to the rim. And it's blocked by Towns. What a block down low by Gregory Towns. Getting the stop for the Illini. Snow with it. Over to Peyton. Peyton, open three. No good. Rebounded by Good. That's a shot Rodney Peyton normally makes in his sleep. Alexander over to Erickson. Guarded by Peyton. Peyton gets lost behind the screen, and Erickson will get the three-point shot to fall. C.J. Erickson with the three. Buckeyes lead by 3. Campbell with it. Pass to Richards. Screen set. Over to Peyton. Towns sets the screen. Peyton. Nice defense here by the Buckeyes. Snow goes in and draws the foul on McCoy. That's his second of the game.
At the line for the away team, Snow.
And Snow will head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. His first shot is up and it's good. 2-point game here. Snow goes back up with it. He gets the second free throw to go. 2 of 2 at the line there. 1-point game here. Can the Buckeyes advance to their first Big Ten championship? Or will the Illini get the upset once again and advance to their second in a row? And they throw a turnover off Towns' back. Campbell has it. Nice deep, but they get Snow down low and he gets the slam. What just happened? The turnover, throwing it off the defender's back and giving up the dunk in transition. Illini now lead by 1. Good sets the screen for Erickson. Erickson, nice bounce pass, and is smacked off the glass by Towns. Another big-time defensive stop there by Gregory Towns. Peyton now has it. Gets it down low to Gregory Towns. He takes the mid-range fade away and gets the shot to go. He's got 15 points here. Good has been playing so outstanding defensively against him. But now in this fourth quarter, the true freshman Gregory Towns is making a name for himself. Dylan Good sets the screen there. Erickson gets it to Good. They find Patrick. Patrick gets to the rim, takes the layup, and gets it to go. Nice finish there. Lead is cut down to 1. 1 minute and 6 seconds left here in this game. Peyton has it here for the Illini. Screen set. They pass it down low. Towns gets the lay-in to go. Gregory Towns with another layup. Nice pass there by Rodney Peyton. Under a minute here. And head coach Brian Keefe will have to call a timeout as his 1-seed Buckeyes trail to the 4-seed Illini. And the Illini are looking to do it once again. Pull off the upset against the 1 seed and head to their second consecutive Big Ten championship game for a rematch of last season's Big Ten championship, as the Indiana Hoosiers await the winner of this game as they completed an upset over the number 2 Michigan Wolverines. What did head coach Brian Keith draw up for this team here with 53 seconds left in this ball game? Erickson will inbound the ball here. Don't have to have a 3. There's enough time to get a layup and play a defensive possession. You just got to be quick with it. Erickson guarded by Richards, trying to get to the rim. Nice defense there, and he forces the missed layup. Nice defense there by the Illini. Campbell with it up top. Don't have to foul. You can get a stop here, get a quick 3. They get it down low to Towns. He's guarded by McCoy. This is a mismatch in size here, as he doesn't go up with it, wasting some clock. Now starts to post up. McCoy playing some nice defense, gets in the air, forces the missed shot. It's rebounded by McCoy. No timeouts. Alexander for the 3, and it's no good. It rims out. Alexander had the open 3-point shot, and it just barely rims out. Oh my gosh. And the Illini will call a timeout. Coach Nate McMillan want to talk it over with his team. You can see the frustration in the freshman Dylan Good's face there. Alexander had the wide open shot in transition there. Misses it. Brian Keith wanted to trust his team and transition there on that possession. Got the look they wanted. Just unable to convert on the shot. 5.4 seconds left here. The Buckeyes have to foul. All they can do is pray for 2 missed free throws. And if not, they will accept the same fate as last season and will lose once again in the first round of the tournament, as Gus Patrick will foul intentionally and send Rodney Payton to the line. Rodney Payton looking to advance to his second consecutive Big Ten Conference Championship. His first free throw is up and no good. He misses the first free throw. Buckeyes need a miss here. Payton goes up with the second, and it's good. He makes it. Timeout from the Buckeyes. 4-point game here. Wow, how will the Buckeyes get this done? Coach Brian Keith trying to pull some magic out here. Help this team get this win. Wow, no way the Illini will do this 2 seasons in a row. As I said, this team, Illini team, with only just 10 wins in the regular season this year. Only way for them to get in the College Chaos Tournament is to win the Big Ten Championship. And they don't even get a shot off in time. What are we doing here by the Buckeyes? Terrible management. And the Buckeyes once again will fall as the number 1 seed and will send the Illini to their second consecutive Big Ten championship, where we will have another rematch from last season's Big Ten championship. The 4 seed Illini will take on the 3 seed Indiana Hoosiers, as Gregory Towns will be awarded your player of the game here. He came up big in this 4th quarter, helped the Illini get the win in this low-scoring affair here. And man, what a shocker. I don't think anyone expected this Illinois team to do this back-to-back seasons. As last season they barely snuck into the tournament, barely sneak in again this season, and pull off another incredible upset, as they will head on to the Big Ten Conference Championship. Wow, that is crazy to say. Let's get ready to take a look at these team stats here, as both teams played pretty evenly, if you ask me. The Illini shot 46% from the field compared to the Buckeyes 43%. The Illini shot better from three, as they made 46% of theirs. Points in the paint, that has to go to the Buckeyes with 30. But everything else is pretty tightly contested here. Because, I mean, we did have a good game. Go take a look at the box score. Dylan Good here, 17 points, 9 rebounds, assists, and a steal, and a block on 8 of 14 shooting. He gave it his all out there, the true freshman, trying to avoid getting upset again. Just not able to get it done. CJ Erickson with 10 points on 3 of 8 shooting from the field. And Donald Bayless, like I said, he's either going to be really good and scorching hot, or he's going to have a game like this. He had that one stretch where he hit those 2 big shots in a row, but overall did not shoot good. Nobody on this team really shot good tonight to help out the true freshman Dylan Good. And over here for the Illini, Gregory Towns with 17 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, a steal, and 3 blocks. Pretty sure I want to say, let's take a look. No, 2 of those blocks came in at the very clutch moments of the game. He was getting killed all game by Good, but down in the fourth quarter when it mattered the most, he stepped up, got some stops. And good play there by him. Gary Campbell with 10 points on 3 of 8 shooting. He played good tonight on the defensive end. Was playing all around the place. Rodney Payton struggled tonight. Wasn't even that aggressive. Still got the win. 10 points, 3 assists, 7 assists, 3 rebounds on 3 of 9 shooting. The Illini, this is crazy. Once again, advanced to the Big Ten Championship, as they will send the Ohio State Buckeyes back home once again. And now the Buckeyes' fate for the College Chaos Tournament is in the hands of the committee. The Illini will get to play one more game to determine their season. And, wow, I just still can't believe this just happened. I'm not trying to hate on Illinois or nothing. Like I said, they only had 10 wins on the season, man. And for them to go out like this, I don't know. But that'll be it for today for this game. Tune in sometime tomorrow for the Big Ten Championship between the number 4 seed Illinois Fighting Illini and your number 3 seed Indiana Hoosiers. But like I said, that'll be it for tonight. And yeah, we'll see you.